Hello guys, in this video we're going to talk about graphing an inequality. So you can see at the top here we have a couple notes. An open circle, or we might call it an open empty circle sometimes, is when we just have that like zero looking shape, nothing in the middle there. And that represents when something is not a solution. We're going to use that type of symbol when we have like a greater than or a less than only symbol, because that means that there are certain things right on the edge that are going to not be included. Whereas our closed circle, we'll use that with our less than or equal to or greater than or equal to symbols, and those mean that the thing right on the edge is a solution. You might also hear us call that a filled in circle. So for A, we have that y is less than or equal to -3. That means that -3 is a solution. What we mean by a solution is if you were to plug that in, that would give you a number that would work. So what we're going to do here is we're going to graph all solutions for this. So we're going to start with the number that they reference, and that is -3. And we're going to talk about some numbers right around -3. So I'm going to go a little bit bigger than -3, all the way to -2, and a little bit smaller, -4. And you could use any numbers around here that you would want to. And we circle 3. Now, because this is going to be a less than or equal to, that means this is going to be a closed circle. So I need to shade that in, like so. And then we look at this. This says y is less than. We have two directions that our arrow could go. It could go this way or this way. We need to think about what is going to be less than. One way you can kind of reference that is we have two directions, left and right, and less than is to the left. So because y is less than, -3 goes off that direction. Another way you could do that is by testing a number. So I could take a number like -4 and plug that in place of our variable. So a variable is just a placeholder. So we remove the variable, we remove that placeholder, and plug in a number. So -4 is less than -3. If that is a true statement, like this one is, that's the direction that we go. So in part B, we're going to repeat that same process. I'm going to again draw a number line. I'm going to start with 2, put that in the middle, and then do a number that is a little bit smaller and a number that's a little bit bigger. And again, this could be like 4 or 5, any number that's bigger than 2, and this could be 0 or -1, -2, anything that would be less than 2. I'm just choosing numbers that are one above and one below for ease. All right, then we circle 2. Now, because this is one of our less than or greater than symbols, this is going to be an open circle. We're not going to shade that in, but we do need to go in a direction. We need to indicate which numbers would make this a true statement. What would be the solutions? So this says x is greater than. The wide side is facing our variable x. So again, we're going to go to the right. The greater than are on the right-hand side. The less than's on the left. Greater, that R in greater tells you to go to the right. So again, you could check a number. So I do 2 is less than 3. We replace x, our variable, with a number that replaces the placeholder, and that works out. That checks out. That's a true statement. Last one that we're going to do here is, again, draw our number line, put 0 in the middle, go a little bit smaller with -1, go a little bit bigger with +1. We want x to be greater than. I forgot to circle that. There we go. Greater than. Greater than is going to go to the right. Greater than goes to the right. So that this statement, this number 1, is greater than 0. That is a true statement, and we are good to go. There you go, guys. Have a